Should that roof have been secure, period?
That building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. And so, you know, there's a safety factor that would be considered there, that we wouldn't want to put somebody up on a sloped roof. And so, you know, the decision was made to secure the building from inside.
This is a pretty remarkable thing that you've come up with as far as, and let's just say this, I mean, we're not stating that this is an absolute fact. This is based on hypothesis and you using actual math and things to determine these areas. Do you have anything else to add to this supposition of yours?
Yeah, just one thing I want to make sure that you know, the listeners understand is, I neither you or I are saying that local law enforcement or the Pennsylvania State Police or the Secret Service detail were involved in the shooting at all. Those that had the feet on the ground, but someone made the decision to make that building to not be under the protection of the Secret Service and not to be secured. And we need to find out who that person was and their line of command, because that was the decision that led to the assassination attempt on Trump's life, is that decision to leave that building unsecured.
I agree. And let's hope this video will generate some thought and get some people asking those questions, and maybe the right people will find this video and be able to answer those questions for us. Distinctly different in sound, and I'll explain a little bit further. The other shots sound like either a smaller caliber or they're farther away than the first three shots.
And then that one more. That's the 6 I'm unclear on. Let's listen to this again. Muffled, and then right? That's what I hear. Oh.
I can tell you this, people are going to say, well, that was the sniper. Well, there's disparaging stories. First of all, they say the sniper shot one time. So the counter sniper fire should have only been one round, and that one round came much later after that first 8 or 9 shots. So they're saying that the first 8 or 9 shots were from Crooks. But when you listen to this audio, and of course I'm going to be playing this, it's very obvious that not only are those first 3 rounds different, but even it almost makes you wonder if there's even a third gun, because there's a third different sound.
And then that one more. That's the 6 I'm unclear on. Let's listen to this again. Muffled, and then right? That's what I hear. Oh.
The reason why I will point out again that this, I feel like, backs up your claim that a shot was fired, at least some shots were fired inside a building, inside a window, is because the first 3 shots that we hear from the side of this building do not have an echo, which would indicate it being fired from inside a building, and the inside of the building would have captured all that sound, not allowing it to bounce off the walls and the rooftops and things of that nature. Where if you notice, the other reports that come out after the first 3 shots do have an echo.
Here's an interesting thing. 1, 2, and 3, besides being muffled and further away, it doesn't have echoes. Here we have, this is a shot here, this one, this peak. Oh, darn it, I don't have my thing up again. Here we go. So this here is a shot. This is an echo. Very clearly an echo, and a shot in an echo, and a shot in an echo. So this is actually critical evidence, because you hear that, there's echoes coming off. So that also allows us, again, to analyze where was this gun. But first up, we just have an absolutely different sound between the first 3. There's no echo. It's much further away. It's more muffled. It's just not in the same place at all. But these next ones, very different sound, totally different weapons. Okay, full stop. we have two separate weapons. Plus, we have no echoes coming off of the first three, and then we do have echoes coming off of the next set. And that last one, that's different. That's not the sniper shot. The sniper
That would
shot
certainly
is
indicate to me that at least the first three shots were closer to where this video was shot and were inside something which captured all of the echo. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree with your analysis. I also listened to that video and to the explanation that the audio expert gave.